Okay, today is Tuesday, May 26, 2026. I call this village board meeting in order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bush? Here. Trustee Frankie?
Here.
Trustee Jerish?
Here.
Trustee Laskin?
Here.
Trustee Miller?
Here.
Trustee Schmidt?
Here.
Everyone is here tonight. Tonight we have a pledge of allegiance, but beforehand we're going to have the invocation from Pastor Jonah at the Prince of Peace United Methodist Church. Everyone please rise. Pastor, all yours.
Please join me in a spirit of prayer. Dear God, we ask that you would gather us in tonight, that you would open our eyes to your presence and open our senses to your spirit moving among us. We ask for the courage and the strength to stand up for those who need help and assistance and advocacy. We ask for the strength to do what is right and to find this community as an asset that we can lean on in times of trouble. We thank you for all these leaders and all of the people that are gathered here today, and we ask that you guide us so that we may have a wonderful meeting. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Flags to my right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Folks, please be seated. Pastor, hang on a second, my friend. How many years now? 3 years. God, time goes fast.
It does, yeah.
You know, what's funny is you look like a young man when you started. You look even younger now. So
That's all right.
you did something well. The other reason I mention this is Pastor Jones is going to be moving on to a new parish. No, you don't call it parish, as you call it, congregation.
Yeah.
New congregation. Catholic comes out of me. So we want to thank Pastor Lowe. You've done a great job. You've been inspiration in this community. We appreciate everything going. I know Tammy's going to be missing you a lot. And Tammy's a member of the congregation. So I just want to thank you again and wish you nothing but the best. He's going into Chicago. So different lifestyle than Oak Grove, Chicago. So it should be interesting. But we do want to thank you for all you did. And because of that, as I said, we don't have our chocolate logos this time. We got our cookies. But because you're going, we can give you an extra this time.
Oh boy, thank you
Not
so
to
much.
forget Oak Grove.
I appreciate
Pastor,
it.
thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Let's give Pastor a hand, please. Okay, we move on now to the approval of minutes of May 12th, 2026.
I make a motion, we approve the minutes of May 12th, 2026, and dispense with the reading.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion by trustee Frankie, second by trustee Bush. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Let the record show unanimous approval. Trustee Frankie, look at this. You will never see something that short. All the scholarship winners, just that little bit.
You know what, though? I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're going to be here for a long time.
Nah, we'll be quick. I promise. I want to make Mr. Michael happy. That's what counts. Okay, a couple quick things before we get to a presentation and some award or scholarships to give out. First off, Bird School students came to visit me, the police fire. Jen, what grade? Second grade? First grade. First grade from Bird Schools walked down here, and kids are cute, aren't they? They are great. So they came, they got a picture up at the dais, had a lot of fun, and probably had more fun with the police and fire, but they got to meet the mayor and the clerk, and we took care of that. Also, on May 21st, Casey Kowalczyk, a longtime officer here in Oak Grove, retired. We wish Casey well, did a good job, as all of our guys do, and we wish him nothing but the best in retirement. Then we went down the street to 610 Meacham, which is the home of Elk Grove's Ice Arena. Nick Papanicholas out there with them. We went for the topping off ceremony. So I'm not sure what we topped off that day, but we had a topping off ceremony. So that arena, Nick, it's been what, about 8 months? In 8 months, what you've done with one of the coldest winters we've had in a long time, one of the snowier winters for a long time, is unbelievable. Folks, that place is going to be phenomenal when it's done. The restaurant upstairs, between the two sheets of ice, is going to be great. I'm not counting getting Culver's and Dutch Brothers. I'm just saying it's going to be phenomenal. First-class job. It looks good. The outside decor, the colors. Even Matthew's happy, aren't you?
Yep.
See? You really did something when he's happy. So we're in good shape. So we thank you for that. We're looking forward to that being done. It's ironic. Mr. Rohn and I, last Thursday, after having that town hall meeting about data centers, we met with a company that wants to install some areas to store power with batteries in Elk Grove. One of the things people were pushing for to help with the power time differences. A lot of people don't use power at night, so it's easier to get power, cheaper to get power. They want to put batteries in to store that power and then pay it and use it back during the day. When the demand's so high and it's hard to meet the demand, they work out. So it was ideal timing. So we think it might be something realistically could be done. We're looking forward to that. Speaking of data centers, last Wednesday we had our town hall meeting. At least 300 people, we can all agree, was there, maybe a little bit more. Big turnout, went 3 hours, and the mayor was only 1/3 of it. Not bad, not bad. So we had a great chance to explain to people what's going on with data centers, the village's perspective. I've had more thank yous and even cards that we talked about tonight sent thanking to hear the other side of data centers. All you hear on Facebook is the evil empire's coming, it's the end of the world, and all that. We're able to explain both sides. Now, are there some issues with data centers? No questions. We know that. That's why we work with the state. We talk to legislators. Actually, they fixed one of the issues. The ICC passed a new rule where data centers pay up front the cost to run lines out to them and build the capacity for it, substations and other work. So they're paying up front now. They weren't before. That helps divert costs away from residents and business owners that aren't data centers and other things. But one of the big things that people were worried about, because we answered the question about water, not an issue, about noise, not an issue with the new Tier 4 generators and only 10 minutes a month use of them. But the one thing we didn't have an answer for people was, nowadays, almost all data centers nowadays are built with a recirculating cooling system. That means they fill it with water and circulates basically for perpetuity, cooling off the generators, or the data center inside, the components. And people said, well, how do they drain out the water? What do they do with it and all that? Well, first off, they don't drain the water out. The water basically stays in there. It does almost nothing evaporates because it's a sealed system and just keeps going over and over. Secondly, the water they use is deionized water. That's water that's removed of any water, minerals. It's like pure water. So it's the purest thing you can get. And that water they don't make at the data center. It's actually trucked in. They truck in deionized water. They fill up the cooling system. The truck goes away. And basically, the water just stays there forever. The amount of water they use or lose a year, and the way they lose it is they test it. So they open it, they have to test. But the amount of water in a year a 200,000 square foot data center will lose would fill up 2 bathtubs. That's it. And the water that's lost, it's deionized. You can drink the water. It's perfectly fine. So there's no chemicals, nothing in there. So that was a question brought up we couldn't answer that night. None of us knew the answer. Maggie, who's our quasi-expert on this, we didn't know that. Now we know the answer to that. We asked people to give us information. Some brought up cancer concerns, heat concerns, all that. We asked those people, please give us your studies so we can review them. We've got very few, a couple of requests. We actually got no studies handed to you. None were even given to us. They told us names of, so we're going to look into them. As I promised everyone that night, we're going to look into it. Anything questions people have, we're going to look into it and get back to the public, like we are at board meeting tonight. So we answered about, any water that comes out. We took care of that. And a couple other things we're going to look at and see. But again, if people have questions or concerns, call the village. Give us the name of the study that was done. We asked just one thing on the studies. Make sure they're peer-reviewed and you got the information can be verified, the data that backs it up. That's all we ask, like we would at any study that we look at. We always want to get peer review and data that can back it up. But otherwise, the meeting went very well that night. We got a chance to talk to everyone. Everyone had a chance to ask the questions. Some came back more than once. So we're open as we can be. And we thought it went very well. We had a chance. And so we're glad we did it. Now we've done a newsletter. We've talked about it at board meetings. We talk about it at our coffees. We talk about it at a town hall. we've done about everything we can to get information out to the public. Again, this board has studied this very much. We've had data centers operating in Elk Grove for 26 years. This is not something, we're not Johnny-come-latelys. This is something that we've looked at for a long time. Our staff has worked with them, analyzed them, studied them. Fire department, we know, knows it well inside out. The police department, engineering, public works. We know what we're doing when it comes to data centers. So we're comfortable with them. The benefits are unbelievable, as we showed that night. If you're not sure, go on our website, elkgrove.org. Go to On Demand, Channel 6 TV. You can watch it. It's a long one, 3 hours. But as people said to me afterwards, my presentation was the first hour. They said, Mayor, thank you, thank you, thank you. You answered so many questions. And that's why some people left before the questions started, because we answered the questions. So, again, if you have more things, reach out to us. All of us are available to talk to anybody anytime. So that kind should put an end to these for a while. What do you think, Trustee Frankie?
I sure hope so.
Okay. And next, before we get to scholarships, this exciting announcement that we want to go through. Mr. Nick, Papa Nicholas, you want to join me?
Mayor, want me over here?
Yeah, come on over here.
You have cookies.
There's cookies, don't worry. Nick's 8th grade son had his big graduation dance tonight. And Nick, thank you for getting here. Appreciate
I
it.
did not have to dance, my wife did.
You wouldn't want to see me dance. Okay, one thing that we've been hearing a lot about outside of data centers is people looking for homes. There's a housing shortage, and the idea of getting moderate price homes to a larger market is very difficult nowadays. Homes are, even Elk Grove, I can't believe what homes are selling for. And I've been, I was born and raised since 1960, so I've seen a lot of these homes first built. It is just unbelievable what they're going for and the rest. So this board, we've been talking, and if you remember, we acquired that church land over at the corner, the Presbyterian Church, over at the corner of Taney and Elk Grove Boulevard. The church was looking to close, and they worked with us, and we bought the church property. And so we, as a board, kind of think, what can we do to improve the community? I mean, could we put in a new park? Yes. Could we put a big giant dog park? I guess. But we thought one thing we hear a lot about from people all the time is we need more fairly or more moderately priced homes than exist today. So with that said, we talked to some house developers. No offense, Nick was not the first. We talked to some house developers, some building in Schaumburg, all around the area. And there was not a lot of interest, I'll be honest. There's not a lot of interest from home developers to build under the perspective of what this board envisioned. And that is moderately priced homes. And, you know, you can see what's being built some places. Homes, they say, start at $700,000. You go there, not one sold for less than $1 million. I mean, it's just ridiculous what goes on. So we've got a long relationship, work with Nick and from Nicholas Associates, Wingspan, all different companies. We've had a long time. They worked with our school. The administration building over on Lancaster, that building was built by Nicholas Associates. They built that school. They work with schools. They work with all kinds of different governments. They build a memorial park. I mean, you name it. They're building the View at the corner of Arlington Road and Higgins. So we got great rapport with them a long time there. So Nick and I started talking, and I gave him a perspective of what we were thinking of doing or would like to do. A unique partnership between government and private sector. What we're going to announce tonight has never been done before. Has never been done before. But I think it's something that's going to be exciting for all of us. And I'm going to talk a little bit, and I will give Nick time to talk. It's not going to be like the data center thing, just me. But it is really something unique that we're excited to show the community tonight. And they came up with the name of it, Taney Grove. We had some other names we were thinking about, but we'll go with Taney Grove. And what it is it's going to be a housing development that's going to have if you want to go ahead, okay. It's gonna be 20 single-family homes, brand new, gonna be built, and the first people that can buy them is Elk Grove residents only. Only. Everyone's dream is to own a home. Most people don't realize everyone's dream is to own a home in Elk Grove Village. So we're going to give our residents the first chance to buy these homes. So we'll go through in a second how it's going to run, but just so everyone understands, Elk Grove residents are the only ones that are going to have the first crack to buy all 20 homes. And we'll explain how that works in a few minutes. That's unique, and we can do that. Again, we bought the property for about $1 million. They're paying us back $1 million for the land. So taxpayers are being paid back in their investment when they bought the land. So I want people to know that. But we're going to partner with them on the parameters, working the project, and we didn't increase the price of the land. We're selling what we paid for, so we got our money back. So we're going to do this so we can get families here. Again, we call it moderately priced. It's not low income. It's moderately priced. And when you compare, when these prices come up, we show you, compare to what you buy homes Elk Grove for, it's a deal beyond belief. Now, if you don't mind for a quick second, Nick, I want to make sure I jump ahead of the Facebook people. No elected official, no management people, or their families can buy these homes. So I don't want people thinking anything like that. We are excluded from it. So this is truly to give the people of Elk Grove a chance. So I'm going to let Nick explain the models, what we're looking at to start with, before we talk how it's all going to work.
Absolutely.
So Nick, go ahead, buddy.
Thanks, Mayor. Well, when Mayor Johnson reached out to me about this project, I kind of went silent on the phone for a few minutes because I was questioning the ability to pull something like this off. But then once we dove into really the initiative, and it really brought us back, or myself back. My late father had done a lot of these types of developments in the 70s and 80s. That's how Nicholas and Associates started, was in residential construction. So it was something where, as the mayor touched on, we work in the school systems, the park districts, the communities. Anything that touches public facing is really how Nicholas and Associates has come up through the ranks. So this project, very near and dear to our heart, to deliver something to the community. This is not similar to the ice arena. Nobody is getting rich with a project like this. Hence why most of the public home builders or the large scale home builders wouldn't touch a project like this, because it truly embarks on a handshake. You have to trust the people on this side of the table as well as the people on that side of the table. And we're going to go in this eyes wide open, and we're going to have an unbelievably awesome project. We've spent a lot of time separate from myself. My sister and my wife do not allow me to pick colors, barely could pick this tonight. So what you see here is curated designs from a color palette perspective, a siding perspective, a uniqueness to where there's 20 homes, 3 different styles. We'll walk through them. With really all unique features. So there's no cookie cutter repetitiveness here. So with that, we'll dive in. Well, if we start on that site plan, so 20 homes, one center main drive aisle called Rockwell Lane, and
Who's that named after?
that's after my youngest son. So, and we've got them scattered throughout the designs throughout the whole development. So again, your neighbor is not going to have the same identical house right next door. Fast forward, please. So the first one's the Quinn. The Quinn, I'll first start off saying all the homes are slab on grade, so there's no basements. The Quinn is a single-story ranch, the smallest in square footage, and everything has 9-foot ceilings, top-of-the-line cabinets, quartz countertops, really well-appointed, fit and finish. We've got all locally sourced product. So nothing's coming from overseas. All of it's United States, domestically fabricated and installed. There's 3 of these. There's 3 of these first small units here.
And hang on, these are 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So they could be a starter home for a couple that just got married, no children yet, maybe 1 or 2 children. They do it, or it could be a senior. Because what happens at Elk Grove that's unique, because it happened with me. It happened with my brother-in-law, Uncle Billy. A lot of times, seniors want to stay in Elk Grove, but they still want a house, but they don't want that big house. They'll sell it to their kids, and they can downsize to this house. Nice 2-bedroom, 2-bath ranch, no stairs, which made me happy when I got my ranch. So this house can fit 2 segments of the market. This older couple looking to downsize, and the young family just looking to get started. So again, Nick?
Yep, and I'd clarify, we also have multiple styles of each building footprint, if you want to call it, or style of home. We have traditional, and we have modern farmhouse. The first rendering that you saw was a modern farmhouse style. The next 2 renderings are the traditional style. So again, a lot of variation. The Grace is the mid-size unit, about 1,700 square feet, 2-story home, 3 bedrooms plus a den that could convert into something else, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, and again, the modern look of what you drive to Schaumburg, you drive to Palatine, you will see many homes like this style scattered throughout the neighborhoods on redevelopment. Okay,
And again, as you're seeing these lots that Nick's talking about, you see the prices up there. The ranch was $466. The 3-bedroom model is $495, and that includes a den. So it's 3 bedrooms plus a den. And again, that's about 1,800 square feet, a little over 1,700 square feet. I've got a 4-bedroom ranch. It's about 1,700 square feet. I wouldn't sell it today less than $450. It's the old 8-foot ceiling, old-fashioned Syntex home and all that. Here you're getting about the same size home, 9-foot first floor ceiling, all brand new, no amenities. You're buying it, you could buy it for $55,000 less than I would sell my house that was built in 1969. Nice house, well kept, I mean, but no comparison to new building today. So that's what we're talking about, making it moderately priced. And that's our goal on this.
And there's 11 of that style of home. The last one's the Chloe. It's just over 2,000 square feet. And I will point out the square footages that the mayor and myself have referenced does not include the garage space. So the garage space is another 350 to 425 square feet added on. And as most of you know, if you've bought a house, sometimes the realtors combine that and it's misleading. So that does not include that in these square footages that we're giving. The Chloe is a 2-story home, 4 bedrooms plus a den, 2.5 bath. It's got the 2-car garage, farmhouse or traditional style. So there's you could go either way with that depending on which lot you select. So each one of these styles will correlate with a lot. So when we get into the actual raffle process, because we're going to get a tremendous response at these price points, potential homeowners or interested parties will be kind of honing in on specific look and feel that correlate with a specific lot. So this process is going to be very engaged, probably in a room like this, probably not at the Village Hall, but somewhere in Elk Grove Village. Yep. And we will have a whole front of the room set up, and we will be pulling out names and numbers and that whole process, and it'll be a really exciting day in July.
So, a little explanation. These prices are it. Those prices you see, that's all you pay. You will not pay 1 penny more or 1 penny less. There's no options. You can't go in there and say, geez, Nick, I want to change my shelf unit here, and I'll pay to move. No. These homes come as they are. The colors are all predetermined. The exterior colors, all set. The style in each lot is all predetermined. They're set. So there's not like having to pick out light fixtures or that. And trust me, knowing his sister and his family, they will be first class and they'll match. They'll be exactly one. No different than when you go buy a used house. When you go buy a house that's for sale in Elk Grove or any town, you walk in, you don't tell the person selling the house to you, hey, will you change this light fixture? Will you change this? No. You buy. If you want to change something later, you can. But I guarantee the way they're going to do it, you're not going to want to change things. But the houses are set now. The house style, and will be, they'll show you, Lot 1 has this house, this color, this style. Lot 2's got this house, this color, this style. It's set. So we won't be changing colors. fixtures, cabinets, nothing added, can't put a fireplace, can't put this. The house are. But house has everything you want. 9-foot ceilings, brand new. Think about it. Brand new homes for those prices, that's unheard of. And I honestly do thank Nick and his company because they're helping make this happen. So that's unique. So we're glad to be partnered with this stuff, but it's all set. That. So how this will work is this. Starting today, after this board meeting, Nick's going to give you an email address. You can go on there. A website. So you'll be able to go on there and look at it. How it's going to work is you're going to have to look at it, get ideas, and they're going to walk you through step by step what to do. But you're going to have to be qualified financing. They have a mortgage company available if you need it, or you get your own mortgage company, or if it's a senior who's downsizing, they probably pay cash for it. That's all fine. But you get it. Now, what's nice about their mortgage company is they'll do loans with as low as 3 to 5% down. Most banks want 20% minimum down. So they'll go lower if that's something, especially for a young family, that could be very helpful. So how it's going to work is you'll go on the site, get the paperwork filled out, say you want to do it. Then we'll pick a date in July. I think it's July 18th. July 18th is going to be the raffle day. But everything you put in has got to be in by July 15th. So we're going to get a location. So let's say there's 65 people that want a house. We're going to have a location, Elk Grove. You'll come in. All 65 people will have a ticket. It'll be in a drum. We will hire an independent company to oversee the raffling and the drawing. So I want to be in the room, or your designee, be in the room. And then what happens, the first ticket be drawn out. Let's say it's ticket number 35, you get your first choice, any one of the homes, which one do you want? They'll say, we want house and number lot 1. Boom, done. We pull out the second one. What do you want? Well, I'll take number 7. Done. Until we go through all the houses. If a house you want's already gone, you don't want to do it, you can walk away. You get your earnest money check back, cost you nothing. Got to be part of the process. Now, that's how it'll go till we get all homes sold. If all the lots and homes aren't taken by the time we run out of the number of people there, then it'll go on the open market. Then it's basically first come, first serve. Yep. It'll be on the market. But the original group of people will only be Elk Grove residents. So people part of the raffle will be Elk Grove residents, current Elk Grove residents. So either got to be living here, renting's fine, renting here, living with their parents, but it's their address, that's fine. But we're going to give the American dream to Elk Grove residents first. And it's really going to be unique, never done before. So we're looking forward to it. We're excited. The quality of these homes are second to none. That's all they do anyways, everywhere they go. And it's really going to be exciting. So, Nick, if you want to say a few more and tell the website.
So then after the July 18th raffle, we would be commencing construction soon after, assuming all permits and everything are obtained and in hand. So I would say an August or September start with delivering new homes the following summer and fall. So it's about a 1-year project from the time we start to the time we finish. So it's all going to go really quickly. And we will have 3, 4, 5 homes going concurrently and kind of sequentially work ourselves through the development. So we are super excited about this.
One thing I forgot.
Yep.
The uniqueness of being Elk Grove people only. There's one caveat. We don't want professional salespeople coming in and buying these homes up or taking a chance at it. If you buy a home, you have a commitment. You have to live there at least 5 years. Got to live there 5 years. If the developer, the village, is willing to assist to make this reality for you, we don't want some guy coming in, because I'm telling you, you could probably turn those houses, you could turn those houses around for an extra $100,000 like that, easily. Like I told you, my house, ranch house, I wouldn't sell for less than $450. Jeff's got the same model. He'd be probably $425 or $550. Jeff would sell his house $525, $550 in a second. And that's nothing compared to these homes. So these homes would easily sell in the open market for as much as $100,000 more. So if you go on this, you have to commit to a 5-year commitment. One caveat: if an emergency or catastrophic issue comes up, a death, military service, something like that, there will be a review board that can let you out of the agreement. But otherwise, you're there. You can't get out. There's no buyout. There's no nothing. You're there 5 years. So make sure. But who buys a house thinking you're going to move in 6 months anyways? Unless you're looking to make money and flip it. We don't want flippers. We want committed Elk Grove people to stay in Elk Grove. So I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I got that out. So that's the one caveat. And Jeff, thank you. One caveat. Your commitment is for 5 years. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor. But yeah, we are, as the mayor's, very excited about this. We are equally excited about this. And I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to say it. I've spoken to other Northwest suburban towns about something like this because I do believe there is a need. We, as a family, have been very active in the last 10 years building multifamily rentals. We've probably completed 3,500 of those in the last 10 years throughout this whole Northwest suburban area and surrounding suburbs. We have a lot of that already. Is there always a need for rentals? Sure. But there's some people that want to own a home. So when the mayor had this as like relivening the American dream, it resonated with myself, my family, and so we're just excited to do it. And once we show that it's going to be successful, we're going to duplicate it, not just here, but hopefully in many other towns. So with that, can I say the website?
Yep. Say the website.
So the website will be www.tawnygrove.com. And you could go to it. It's a landing page. It'll be a little bit interactive. You could click on some things. It'll continue to enhance over the next coming weeks. But it is live probably right now if you went to it. And we're super excited. So thank you for the opportunity.
And again, what's nice about this is, and Nick said, we're going to look at more. Remember we talked many times how the world's changed. When I was growing up, every corner had a shopping center, a strip shopping center, something there. Well, those are kind of going by the wayside. And we're excited about this is we're setting the benchmark of how, not just Elk Grove, my hope is Schaumburg, Arlington Heights, Mount Prospect, towns around us. When you can find parcels of land like that at corners, and we can convert it into housing, moderately priced housing for people, that can go a long way toward fixing the problem of having houses people can, one, afford, and two, get. And so this may not be the first little build that we do in Elk Grove. Our hope is there might be other areas we can do that with. This turns out to be church property, worked out perfect. And what's nice too is the houses fit within the area, the pricing and the size. We're not building 5,000 square foot homes here that cost $1.5 million. Trust me, we had developers tell us that's what you should build there. We said, no, that doesn't fit into the community there. We want it to be part of the community. So this probably won't be the last one we do here in Elk Grove. And I'm hoping Schaumburg copies it, Mount Prospect, Hoffman Estates, because all towns have that problem. Our corner 7-Eleven shops are going by the wayside. You don't have hallmarks anymore. You don't have a lot of that stuff. It just doesn't exist. So this is a way to convert the land to something more usable and affordable for people to be part of. And that's why we're excited about this. This is only 2.5 acres of land. It's not a big piece. That's why it's going Plan Commission. It's going to be a little bit smaller setbacks. It's going to have a carriage walk, sidewalk. Go back if you can to the layout. There. You notice there's a carriage walk. It'll be on both sides of the street on Rockwell Lane. So there won't be a parkway there. So it'll be modified a little bit to make sure it meets the demands and meets the needs to get this done. So we're doing modifications to make it work. So again, it's a true partnership between government, partnering with the private sector to make modifications, make it work. But again, the whole idea behind this, the whole idea when we talk all the time, whether it's the board, Nick's company, myself and Nick, is we want to give every Elk Grovian a chance at the American dream. And that's holding a home, single-family home in Elk Grove Village. And we're going to make this happen. We're excited about it. We can't wait for it. And for those that may try this time and not work out for them, keep your eyes open. There may be more coming down the street pretty soon. And when Nick says he starts in September, October, or August, September, you'll be done next year.
Sometimes I start early.
Yeah. He'll be, by next summer,
Yes.
next
we will
summer,
deliver.
you'll be moving in.
Yep.
In a year's time from now, you'll be moving in your homes. You saw him build that hockey rink in less than a year. homes are easier for him. So he'll get them cranked out and it'll be done. So we're excited about announcing this tonight. I know it's unique, it's different. Let's see how this works and hopefully we set the benchmark for the future.
Thank you for the
Thank you, my
partnership.
friend. Thank you,
Appreciate
buddy.
it.
We're good. Give him a hand too. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Trustee Joseph Bush. Want to start? Fox, that's gonna be all when we talk. Thank you. Nick, you weren't nervous on TV. You realize there's like 8 billion people watching you. Like, you're good?
Oh yeah, that's so many copies.
Huh?
So many. That's kind of big. The rating. That's
Yeah.
for your eyes.
I still have a hard time. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to congratulate all of our scholarship winners. This is a scholarship partnership between the Village of Elk Grove as well as the Elk Grove Park District. I want to thank Trustee Miller and Trustee Frankie, along with Bob Bietke and Scott Carlson, who are all on the committee to choose these awards. We read through numerous different awards or scholarships, and between all of these individuals, there are thousands of hours of scholarships, excellent character. The recommendations that their teachers wrote were absolutely phenomenal. So we want to congratulate all of you for the hard work that you've done over these 4 years. I did make an executive decision. There are 6 winners, but only 3 of them have taken my class. So I'm going to take the other 3 scholarships and give it to the people that took my class. Zoe, you'll be excluded because you went to Conant and didn't have a chance. So we'll still give you your money. Of course, I'm kidding. So I want to bring up our first winner, Reagan Malone, who will be attending Marquette University
Hang on.
in the fall.
Marquette, remember they changed their name. Golden Eagles. Very good. What were they used to be? Warriors.
Yes.
Very good, though. I'm impressed.
Reagan, come on down. Mayor can ask you questions now.
Oh, yeah. Now the hard part.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Reagan, what are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in physical therapy.
Okay. So you want to be a trainer, or you want to do, what do they call those places right there?
Athletico. Or,
Athletico, something like that. What are you thinking?
or
Which
maybe
way?
the Chicago Bears. Why limit her?
Well, I said trainer.
Yeah.
I said trainer. So what are you thinking?
I'm not totally sure yet, but definitely something more specific to like the healthcare aspect. So maybe in like a hospital for physical therapy.
Okay, very good. Now, what made you? I mean, were you an athlete?
Yeah, I've been in cross country and track all
Went
4
downstate
years.
just last weekend.
Well, congratulations. Way
Thank
to go.
you.
So you're used to working with trainers and help getting injuries and stuff. So,
Yeah, I've been working on some internships the past few summers, and it's been really an amazing experience.
So you're looking
Yeah.
forward. Now, what made you pick Marquette University?
They have a 6-year program to earn your doctorate in physical therapy, so that was kind of like a big deal to
A
me.
little quicker than, I don't blame you. Well, I congratulate you, Reagan. You should be proud. Your parents here?
Yep, right over
Okay.
there.
So make sure she shares with you. But we normally give out chocolates, but because of the 70th anniversary, we have cookies now with the logo on it, 70th anniversary, but still the good dark chocolate and all that. So we got 2 parents. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good luck
Thank
to
you.
Do we need
Thank
a
you.
photo on the side here?
Yeah.
Or step up, step over here.
Here, right in the middle. Here you go. Thank you very much.
Congrats.
Hey, don't they get something?
Yeah, she got it the bag.
She got back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. How about the check?
Way to go.
The check is in the
It's
bag.
cash. We just put cash in there.
She actually gave us the check back. She just wanted the cookies. So thank you for that. Next up, attending UCLA, Deba Majetti. Come on down, Deba. Boom. Well done.
UCLA?
Bruins.
Okay. What did they just do they haven't done in decades? Just announced today.
Win.
Nope. Number 1 seed in College World Series baseball. They got the number 1 seed. So,
Yeah.
oh, there you go.
There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Come on up. Come on. Come on. So what are you going to major in?
I'll be doing pre-business economics and finance on the real estate pathway.
Wow. Oh, real estate. Perfect timing.
Coming for Nick.
So What made you choose that field?
Well, I've always been told as a kid, they're like, you should definitely go in the business pathway since I'm very sociable.
Okay.
But also, with everything that's going on right now, real estate is something people definitely need to dive into. It's a phenomenal career choice. So I was like, why not?
So you're gonna work for data centers, or you're gonna work for the, I'm joking.
We'll see.
So are you thinking commercial, or are you thinking more residential? What are you thinking?
I'm hoping more residential. I think
for you.
the thing that really pushes me to go into real estate is the sense of community, making sure, people are heard, what communities need, the housing crisis that's going on, what the community really needs with the housing. So that's hoping that I can do well in residential.
I commend you. Well, if your parents help you out, maybe you can buy a house now and have it ready for when you graduate and still be part of Elk Grove.
Hopefully.
We'll see what
Fingers
happens.
crossed. I
Okay.
appreciate
Well,
it.
one last thing. What made you pick UCLA?
It's a phenomenal school.
Okay.
The campus is amazing, and then just getting out of the Midwest, in all honesty.
Live on the West Coast, not bad.
A nice change.
Well, congratulations.
I really appreciate it.
Get a picture?
Thank you very much.
Just don't forget our cookie. Take one over.
Oh, great, yes. Who do you got here with you tonight?
I got my mom.
Okay, we'll still give you a lot. You're good. There you go. Congratulations. No, we got to stick with the colleges
Yeah, I
on?
know, that's nice.
That's impressive.
That's very nice. Okay.
Okay.
Another one of my students was actually went out to lunch today with 3 of these people for our Extreme Accountability Group celebration. And so I'd like to call up Lilia Labriola, who'll be attending Michigan State University. We had some easy
Yeah,
ones
we
this
got
year.
2 easier ones.
Yeah.
Well, even though I was impressed you got the Marquette one. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Come on up. So what are you going to be majoring in?
I'll be majoring in elementary education.
Good for you. What grade?
I don't know specifically, but I'm thinking somewhere between kindergarten and 3rd grade.
Okay. I got 2 daughters that are teachers, so I know. And my oldest one just took 2nd grade, or 1st grade. And so you're smart. Stay with the younger one, she said. So what made you pick Michigan State?
The campus was really beautiful, and always wanted to go to Michigan, somewhere still in the Midwest, not too far away, but a little bit of space.
Okay. Well, you picked a good school. And what made you want to be a teacher?
I really like working with kids, and I had some really great teachers growing up, especially in elementary school. So I just want to continue that.
Elementary school, not high
Yeah,
school.
no, yeah,
Not
right.
high school.
Yeah.
Good answer.
I
Good
just got in
answer.
her way.
So we're excited. Who's with you tonight?
My mom.
Okay, where's your mom? Okay.
over there.
Now, she's not a teacher, is she?
No.
So you have any teachers in the family?
I don't think so.
Ah, so first one. Well, teaching is I'm serious, noble career. It is. Trustee Bush, I was once a teacher, Wheeling High School, so I give you credit for working with young people, making them better, and wishing them for the best.
Thank you.
So hang on, I'll give you some stuff for you and your mom. So there you go, some for you, and get a picture here.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Next young man I've known since he was 9 years old on our soccer team. Just an amazing leader, amazing character, even since he was very younger. Voted very highly of many awards this year at Elk Grove High School. Andres Angel, attending Notre Dame University.
You got an easy night. Marquette was a tough one. So Golden Domer here. Come on up. Congratulations. Okay. What are you going to major in?
I'm going to major in finance.
Wow, okay. And what made you pick Notre Dame? Since you're not playing football, I didn't know they had anything else, but what made you pick Notre Dame?
I mean, I can't wait to watch the football there. But I would say I grew up being a Catholic, so being able to attend a Catholic institution is something I really look forward to. And I think being there on campus visiting, there's like a lot of goodwill and a lot of highly motivated people that I'm excited to be around.
Okay,
Isn't your
that's
uncle a
good.
bishop too? Or?
Yeah, my uncle is a bishop.
And Notre Dame?
No, not at Notre Dame, but just in the Archdiocese of Chicago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Bishop, was it Jose Maria Garcia?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
congratulations.
think
Good
he was
little
at
inspiration.
QR recently, too.
Oh, he was? Yes, he was for
Yeah.
Confirmation.
The
confirmation.
confirmations.
Yes, he was there. I met him.
Oh, really?
Yes, I got a chance to meet him. The father brought him up. I got a chance to meet him. So that was
Yeah.
kind of neat. Didn't realize. So what made you pick finance? Why did you want finance?
So originally in high school, I started off in the engineering pathway, and I ended up not liking that. So then I just took an intro to business course. A teacher really like pressured me to join a club called DECA. And since then, I just knew I wanted to do something in business. I'm still relatively new to finance, but I know that I want to know how to like be financially stable in the future and also build wealth that I can pass over to my children.
What do you call it? Good thinking. So what is DECA? Just so people, what is DECA?
So DECA is like a competitive business club where they have a ton of different scenarios relating to marketing, finance, business management, and you basically take the role of someone in corporate and you have like 30 minutes to prepare a presentation where you have judges who might be your boss or somebody else, and then there they judge you, they say whether you did good or bad, and there's a lot of levels to it, so I got to be able to compete at the regional, state, and international level for DECA, and that's definitely shaped what I want to do today.
My God.
Yeah.
Parents should be proud. Who do you got here tonight?
I got my mom and dad right over there.
Should be very proud. Impressive. All the parents should be very proud. Well, good luck to you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Hang on.
Thank you.
Get you taken care of here. There you go. Even though I'm a Northwestern fan, so we're not a big Notre Dame, but we'll still get you something there. So, go ahead. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Good
much.
job. Yeah, I'll give you a little history to know. Go ahead, sit down. At Notre Dame. The reason why Northwestern fans despise Notre Dame so much is back in the 1960s, you're too young, your parents may or may not know. You may know this. What did Notre Dame do to Northwestern that made a heated rivalry forever? Notre Dame stole Eric Persijan, the famous football coach. They won national championships with Notre Dame. They stole the coach from Northwestern, brought him to Notre Dame. And Northwestern at that point had winning records with him. Once he left, Northwestern had a losing record, I think, up until the 90s. They never recovered till then in football. So that's why both my parents were Northwestern. So that's why there's always been that friction. Even though I'm Catholic and my mom's Irish, we still have that friction on that. So, but today, we're Notre Dame fans. Go ahead.
Next up, we have our first Conant winner. Congratulations. We'll be attending the University of Illinois, Zoe Saldana. Come on down, Zoe.
Good kids. Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah. You know, folks, sitting here listening to these young people come up speaking, I have no worry about our future. I'm serious. These young people, if they're our future, we're in great shape. I'm serious. All of you. You're impressive beyond belief. So, major.
I'm going to be majoring in computer science and advertising.
Jeez, all this stuff like up here on me. That's why I was a gym teacher, you know. So I give you credit. So what made you first pick U of I?
Well, it has an amazing computer science program, and also my older sister goes there, so I got to see the campus a lot, and I loved it, and I think I can make the most of my time in college and really enjoy the college experience there.
Now, it's been a long time. They still have the union down there?
Yes, they
Okay,
do.
Still have that from, God, a long time ago. So what made you pick your computer science major?
I took a lot of computer science and art classes in high school, and I really enjoyed those, so I wanted to pick a major that I can incorporate, like, computer science and also, like, art into it, and that's how I chose it.
That's good. Now, what's your sister majoring in? What she's at?
She's majoring in biochemistry.
Oh, jeez, what a family. Oh, well, congratulations. We wish you the luck. Let's get here. Hang on, I'll get you some newer ones here. Here you go. And who do you got here tonight with you?
My parents, sibling, and my aunt.
Oh, my God. Wait, I got to give her more. I got to make sure we cover you all. So, that should be enough, right?
Yeah.
We're good? Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Let's get a picture.
Thank you.
Let's walk this way.
Over there. Okay, Skipper, your last one.
Thanks. And our final winner from Elk Grove High School. Good job representing Grenadiers. Appreciate it. Good job. Good job. We normally have the Conant in balance. Well done. Represent the east side. Addie Fox will be attending University of Illinois. Come on down.
Now, remember, West Siders, Joe said that, not me. And he lives on the west side. That's right. Come on up here, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what are you going to major in at U of I?
Econometrics and quantitative economics.
Excuse me?
It's basically economics, but just more calculus and like a little computer science.
Why we need data centers.
Even Mike's over there going, Mike's going on his computer, what the hell? So, first off, is U of I known, well, as they said, that you and I known for that field? And
What field is that, Mayor? Can you repeat?
A little bit. It's actually one of the only universities that offer that major, so
Really?
that's definitely one of the reasons I wanted to go there. But yeah, a
That's
little bit.
impressive. So what made you pick, I mean, something you've enjoyed before, or high school classes, or?
I originally actually wanted to do history. I knew I wanted to do like a liberal arts, but I wanted to do something that could like impact people, and like medicine and law didn't really speak to me. I realized like economics can definitely help people. Like it influences everything you do and everyone, and so I specifically wanted to do that, like more like development economics that helps like impoverished countries or even communities in your own country, because I thought it was better purpose for my life.
You know how impressive you are, young man. I'm serious. I'm serious. I tell you, folks, this always makes me feel so good when we do these, because that's just wanting to give back at that young age to help people. That's impressive. That is, you're going to have a hell of a future ahead of you. I'm serious, young man. So that's good. So, well, congratulations. Who do you got here tonight with you?
I'm alone, but
You're alone?
my mom was unable to make it, but she would have. Yeah, I got Lilia. I got
Okay.
friends. You know.
Well, I'm going to give you some extra anyways, bring home and all that. And I'll be home looking on the internet what the hell all that stuff is. But I'm impressed beyond belief.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Good? You wanna say anything else? Now, remember, parents that are here, and one can take Andy with them, normally what you should do, we require you, is Dairy Queen's still open. So it'd be nice to take your kids to the Dairy Queen one last time. They're gonna be at college soon. You won't see them. You're gonna miss them. Maybe not miss them. But take them to Dairy Queen. Have some ice cream, and tell them the mayor sent you over there. Hopefully they'll give you a little discount. So good luck on everything. Again, all you young folks, thank you. I know Joe's always impressed, enjoys working with you. Elk Grove's proud of you. And we wish you nothing but the best of luck and success. So good luck to you, and God bless. Thank you very much. If you folks want to go now, you don't have to stay for the rest of the meeting. I say, you don't want that ice cream to melt. You got Mitt. Impressive. My God.
So well spoken, all of them too.
They are. They're great. I'm serious. I'm just impressed beyond belief. Mike's eyes are still spinning about what the hell he said about that economics. I mean, I don't blame you.
I didn't know what it was.
I didn't either. I have to look it up when I get home. Okay, with that complete, move on now, trustees. Not too bad. I was pretty good tonight. Pretty good.
Okay.
Trustees report, we'll start with trustee Laskin.
All right. I did actually, I want to talk about this first. The Public Works Open House. Absolutely awesome. We love it. We look forward to it every single year. Great job. Last year was phenomenal. And I'm like, there's no way you could top it. And then we show up, and then you had the photo booth going. You had the chipper demonstration going. We still did the sweeper rides. We did the tool cat rides. The kids absolutely loved it. So thank you again for your team and everybody just putting it together, making just a phenomenal event. Again, we look forward to it. I recommend everybody to go next year. I don't know how you're going to top it, but you always surprise. You'll figure it out. But thank you again, and to your team. The other thing I'm going to talk about is we did a ribbon cutting for AutoCut CNC. And what they're a seller of this new technology of, they don't use, it's not plasma, right? I forgot what they call it. It's a laser cut that they use instead of plasma. Now, they also did an open house at the same time, so they had other businesses from the surrounding area, and actually one business flew from Pennsylvania into this place during their open house to understand the technology. And he's like, yeah, we're a small business, but now with this new machine, we could actually compete and do these cuts that a lot of, for custom parts and other things. So it's just amazing. I don't know if the camera's really going to pick it up, but like just how thin that is just in a metal. And they could cut things that are like an inch thick. And they also have a new machine they just released that cuts also plastics and other stuff. So this one is the bat signal as well. So there's that. And And that's it. Oh, the one last thing too, you already mentioned it, was the data center, town hall, very informative. I did actually have some good positive feedback about it. People did appreciate the time you took to kind of explain both sides. They appreciated the open dialogue as well that you provided everybody, so they did appreciate that. And of course, as the mayor said, if anybody has any questions, definitely reach out to us. We'll be happy to answer questions. We have also the coffee talks as well to come on and talk. And the last thing I was going to mention this later, but about the data center town hall, you mentioned it earlier. It is on demand. Also, if you go to the TV guide on the website, it will also be they're going to be putting on Channel 6 at certain time, but it's also on YouTube as well. So it is out there. You can look it up. Yeah, it is 3 hours long. Obviously, you could skip spots and fast forward and do whatnot. But again, that includes my report.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Trustee Cherish.
I wanted to comment, first of all, about the Town Hall Data Center. One of my takeaways from that was the public is anxious to hear more from the trustees. So along the topic of data centers, I want to share to the public that I do support what our village is doing. And the reason why I support this is because of the staff we have and the goals we have set for our industrial park. One of the things that's key about our village and its industrial park is its longevity and its ability to evolve and stay current. The way I look at it, or the way I have it in my mind, our industrial park has 4 main goals that we try to adhere to. Being business friendly, which includes safety and security. And this village spends a lot of time and a lot of money on achieving those goals of safety and security. We discussed at the town hall meeting the ISO ratings that our police, our fire, our public works, our finance, our community development, all these departments work extremely hard day after day, year after year to maintain those certifications. And if you want to learn more about how they do that, I encourage you to attend any of the academies that the different departments offer. This summer, fire will be having a fire academy. My husband and I have already signed up for it. But it'll certainly give you a wide open lens to the equipment, the training, the preparedness that fire goes through. And I know Public Works, I've attended their academy, and they're prepared as well. They're always thinking. The second goal I think we have for our industrial park is retention. We want to retain the businesses that we have. And we have an excellent business development director, Sue Dees and Matt Higgs, that are constantly working on that, along with our village manager and his staff. A third goal is to keep our vacancy low. And to keep our vacancy low means to stay out of the way of the organic supply and demand of businesses. Allow the business park to naturally change and evolve on supply and demand. And the mayor had a good example of that over the years. We've gone from being Printers Row to manufacturing, kings, and now we're looking at data centers. I appreciate all the concerns and all the questions that were brought to our forefront, and but as was also stated, there didn't seem to be anything new or new data that would cause any of us concern to what we're doing. So I encourage the residents to keep researching, provide us with anything that you think, like Trustee Laskin said, the mayor said, come to us with questions and concerns. Please know that we are open-minded to your thoughts and concerns, and we appreciate all of you, but we please don't sell us short that we're not trying to do the best thing for the community and provide the best that we very can provide. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Jerish. Trustee Schmidt?
Yes, I'd like to follow up a little bit on data centers. We've had them here for 25 years, and we really haven't had any issues with them, and I don't know of any residents or businesses that have been negatively affected by them. But one of the things that makes us unique, too, is the mayor has mentioned it several times. We are the only municipality in the state of Illinois and one of 3 in the entire country that all major departments are nationally accredited. And that is not just filling out paperwork and saying this is what we do and we get accredited. I know I was involved in the first accreditation for the police department back in the early 90s. And you have a lot of work to do. You have to have policies in place. You have to prove that you're doing it. You get evaluated every 4 years. Assessors come here and they go through all our policies. They talk to our employees to make sure we do what we say. And so it gives us a uniqueness. And I follow up with what Trustee Giroux said. If you really want to know what's going on in this village, take one of the academies, because you will learn what the police do, what the fire do. A question came about, is the fire ready for any incident on Industrial Park? I believe they are. And not only the fire, police, and public works, we all have mutual aid agreements with other communities to help us in the time of need. We learned a big lesson back in '86. I know nobody here on the board was here when we had the major floods here. We lost everything. We lost communications and that. We learned our lessons from that. And so we are well prepared for anything I believe that occurs in the village. I also like to report that we went to, my wife and I, as part of Sister Cities, went to Elk Grove High School last week, and we started the process for the next student exchange program, and Trustee Bush is going to be one of the chaperones for the next class, and we're looking forward to that, and I understand we're going to have a pretty good group. So I'll be over there at the high school later this week and get the applications, and we'll start the process with our counterparts in Termini and Marese. I also attended the Public Works Open House. I'm not going to expound on it. Keith, you did a good job. It was a great turnout by everybody. We also, several of us attended a 20th anniversary of the Brot J Automation Company. I don't think I'm saying it right. It's a German company. One of the first companies moved in a new technology park. They celebrated 20 years. They moved here in 2018, I believe. Now they started, this is a company that's very unique. Any airplane that's made in the United States, they have had a touch on it. They make the machines that put the rivet holes in all of the rivets in the plane. So if you got an airplane, you look out at the wing, you see all those little rivets on the side of the plane. They make the machines for every plane that has been made in the world in the last 20 years. We're going to set up a ambassador visit to learn more about what they do.
And on that subject, if you remember, we talked about AI.
Yes.
And the German CEO who was there said that from his perspective and his company, both in Germany and here in the United States, even though AI is being used with their robots, Boeing and Airbus still have huge shortages of engineers.
Yes.
And they could be producing, they're behind in their airline production because of staffing shortages, not because of robotics or machines.
Right. Now, they started a company here 20 years ago in a town that I don't think anybody ever really heard of. And it was, I don't know where you would start there, but it was Omaha, Nebraska. Has anybody heard that?
Yes.
Yes, they started a company in Omaha, Nebraska.
It's a really great town.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Well, there's one person.
Town's all right.
But they realized they had to be successful, so they moved to Chicagoland area. And they settled in Elk Grove Village, and like I said, they were one of our first businesses that moved in our technology park. And so it was very interesting. We're going to be setting up an ambassador visit to go see them and talk a bit more about what they do and how they do it. And Mayor Johnson talked about Memorial Day service. I say this every year, and it seems like I said it yesterday, but last year, I do it every year. Yesterday was the 47th anniversary of the crash of Flight 191 over at O'Hare Field. I saw a story on it on the news yesterday. It's something that I know I will never forget. I was a young police officer at the time, and it's just one of those things that we hope never happens. To this day, it's the most crash where we lost the most people on American soil. 274 people died in that crash. If you remember, an engine fell off of an American airline as it was taken off from the airport at O'Hare to go to Los Angeles. So that concludes my report.
Thank you, Trustee Schmidt. Trustee Jeffrey Charles Frankie.
I think they're after your job. I mean, that was a lot of time. No, I thought so too. I checked the radar. It's the fan. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you I was good tonight.
Yeah. Well, now that they're talking, I'm just going to say one thing. If anybody ever has a question about how we feel about something, ask us. I'm not going to go out there and defend anything we do. I've been here 20 years. The only thing I care about is this town and to make it right for my family and your family and everything else. So if you have a question specifically, like everybody else does, stop me at the pavilion, at the grocery store, at the restaurant, all that. I will answer your question. Other than that, if you want to guess or make up stuff, that's up to you. But if you want the facts as we present them, please ask us. And if you have other facts, which we ask people to send us, did we get any? Probably not. So, again, people like to get on TV and they like to complain and do this stuff. Come to this meeting, tell us what you feel. If we're lying to you, then you go back out and get the papers and show everybody that we're lying. Other than that, just, come with your facts. We'll give you the answer. You may not like it, but you're going to get the answer. But I'm not going to defend myself because I don't need to. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Miller.
Thank you. We talk about our staff all the time. Well, not all the time. We should talk about our staff all the time because they're wonderful. Last week was National EMS Week, and I want to thank all of the EMS professionals for the life-saving services that they do. Sometimes we forget that it's not just the EMT responders, but it's also the dispatchers, then the people that really do keep us going. So thank you to the EMS professionals. Also, I'd like to, on behalf of the Community Character Coalition, thank all of those that participated in the Chalk It Up to Character Week. It was amazing. We had more participation this year than we've ever had, and talk about something that's positive and brings the community together. It's the churches, it's the schools, it's the businesses. It was every one of the departments here, and the feedback that I received was extremely positive. So we'll continue to do that, and thank you. Congratulations to COP on the Rooftop. Did you know that they collected $8,200, which surpassed last year's total? And I think last year was $7,600, something like that. So, and it was a nice day. And at first it wasn't, but then you were under a tent for a while, but that's okay. It was great. And in regards to why we are all talking about a town hall meeting, not only was it very successful, but we were asked, why don't we talk about it? Why don't the trustees talk about it? So again, I support what we're doing in Elk Grove Village. And Mayor, thank you for saying we're not Georgia. We're not what was it?
California.
Yeah, exactly. We're not Aurora. We're not Eastern Kentucky, where Muskie Data Center is 1,000 acres. We are Elk Grove Village, and we're fortunate to have an industrial park here where most of our data centers will be or are. And we're very fortunate to have staff that research everything. And thank you, Maggie, for doing that. And Matt and the mayor, thank you for providing factual information. We know that as things evolve, we do have to keep monitoring it, but we do that. And so that's what we're all about. And we want to provide the best for the residents. We want to make sure that everybody's safe, and we do. So with that concludes my report.
Thank you. Trustee Bush.
On the 17th of May, I attended the Bulgarian Alphabet Parade, beautiful celebration with the community. I learned so much about Bulgarians and the amount of Bulgarian people in our town, and they love the partnership that they have with Elk Grove. We had a beautiful day of weather, singing, dancing. There's like 11 Bulgarian preschools that exist in this area, and all the kids were there. The best was this group of like 12 kids dressed as minions, and just a beautiful, beautiful ceremony. So I'm glad we got to be part of that. And I'm just going to kind of repeat the sentiment of other people and talk about transparency. This is probably the most transparent group of people that we can have. And as Jeff said, if you have a question, just ask. I get asked questions in my classes. I visit other classes, the government classes at Elk Grove, because they do have questions. And, we weigh very heavily both sides of the issues, and some of them are very nuanced, but we are very open to answering anything. Somebody asked at the town hall, why don't we have a town hall every month? Well, as much as I would love to hear the mayor talk about anything, we just decided to keep it to the 2 board meetings that we have a month, the coffee with the board where everything, gets answered. Somebody asked, about agendas, so I reached out to our staff. It turns out that our agendas have to be public, so you can find them on the website. There are some highlights I want to cover. We are going to get some new water covers or sewer covers. The police are going to get some new uniforms, but you can read any of this information in right here, and these are the things that we vote on. So feel free to check that out at any time. And then same thing with the meetings. We offer any open public commentary at the end of meetings, so you're welcome to come in and speak. And then last, we had a great time at the topping off ceremony at the ice arena. They had a wonderful taco truck that was there. I hope we see more of that taco truck because it was great. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. And again, you all brought up a good point, staff. Remember, we have 5,600 different businesses in Elk Grove. Different. And they cross the spectrum of the world, what they do, where they come from. And our staff is always on top of it. They take care of it. Look how safe we are. Think of the catastrophes that could happen. Like I said before, there's stuff going on you don't want to know about in our industrial park. We sleep good at night because we got staff that monitors it, checks it, watches it, makes sure it works, makes sure it's safe, and make sure it's successful. So I never lose sleep at all because I know we got the best team around us. So, and Matt starts up with you and works its way down. So I thank you for that. Appreciate it. Okay, accounts payable warrant, May 26th, 2026.
I make a motion, we pay the accounts payable warrant for May 26, 2026 for $4,158,339.02.
Second.
We have a motion by trustee Jeffrey Charles Frankie. Ladies go first, second by trustee Miller. Our finance director, how do we pay 2 cents? There's no pennies anymore. Do we just drop that part? I'm joking. Jen, call the roll, please.
Trustee Bush?
Aye.
Trustee Frankie?
Aye.
Right?
Trustee Jurish?
Aye.
Trustee Laskin?
Aye.
Trustee Miller?
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt?
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0. Today we have consent agenda items. A as in Albuquerque through L as in Lonsdale. I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Miller, second by trustee, was that Laskin? Laskin?
Whatever his name is.
Anybody having questions, comments on the consent agenda? Seeing none, hearing none, without objection, record the votes please demonstrated. 6-0. No items of regular agenda. Plan Commission, Zoning Board, Mr. Roan?
No items under Plan Commission or Zoning Board of Appeals.
Okay, we move on now to Recycling and Waste Committee, trustee Jeffrey Charles Frankie.
Yes, this is the last meeting before our recycling event, so I just want to bring it up one last time. It's Saturday, June 6th from 9 to 12 p.m. at the Devon Avenue Public Works Facility. You do not have to be there early to get in line. The line moves very quickly. If you go at about 10 o'clock, you'll be out of there in 10 minutes. Our staff, as we talked about, does a phenomenal job. They get people in and out of there. If you want to know what's acceptable, please go to the website or look at your newsletter that we send out for information that people should be reading. And it also has all the electronic items and stuff we will not accept, like toasters or stereo speakers, vacuum cleaners, nothing like that. And then shredding, please do not bring plastic covers. Remove the big clips from you can have staples in the product, but no photos. People brought photo albums last time. We can't shred those up. And please remember, if you bring it in a box or something, you have to take it back. We don't have room to shred up the boxes too. So it's better off bringing them in paper bags that we can just throw right in and shred it up. So we look forward to seeing people, rain or shine, Saturday, June 6th from 9 to 12. And again, check the website if you have any questions on what can be brought. Thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you. Trustee Frankie?
What?
Our friend, Mr. Wick.
John.
Judiciary Planning Zoning Committee, Trustee Bush.
No report.
Capital Improvements Committee, Trustee Schmidt.
Just a reminder, we have a lot of road construction going on this summer, so as you're going through the zones, please be aware of our workers, and I think everything is progressing on time. Yes, so that's good. So that concludes my report.
Thank you. Cable Television Committee, Trustee Laskin.
Just one quick thing. I talked about the data centers that are on demand, but a lot of events are on demand. So even these board meetings are on demand. When you do go to EGTV, they are chaptered, meaning that you could actually go directly to that spot. So if you wanted to listen to the mayor's report, you jump directly to that and ignore everything else. Same thing with, or the reverse, if you want to skip the mayor's report and just jump to everybody else. But it is all nicely organized. It's kind of piggyback off of what Joe Bush was saying. Trustee Bush was saying was about transparency. It's all there. Every board meeting. And again, you could skip right through it. All the events, sporting events, they do a phenomenal job with sporting events. And you could even download it as well. So they just do a great job. So again, EGTV on demand. If you have like a Roku or another device similar to that, you could use the app. And also they post quite a few things on YouTube. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Youth Committee, Trustee Bush.
No report.
Information Committee.
No report.
I didn't even say Trustee Miller yet.
Don't.
Boy, she's
Don't
anxious.
jinx it. Don't
Okay. Business Leaders Forum, Trustee Schmidt.
Yes, we visited one business since our last board meeting, the Estel 2 Sharpening Company on Landmeyer Road. This is, I think, was a first for me. The only business I know of, one employee. One employee. Name is Chuck. He does sharpening of tools, of knives and that, all kinds of things. You could take your blades from your scissors from your lawnmowers and take them over there. He'll do it. He does sharpening of tools for many businesses in our industrial park. He's a one-man show. He loves what he's doing. He's been there for quite a while, and he's probably the first business we visited in months that says, "I don't need more space." He's got he's got these old machines from his grandfather and father. It was amazing, and the work that he does there. It's a one-man show. Wow, it was really interesting. It was great. Yes. And that concludes
Wait, are
my-
people going to complain now that there's no employees?
No, he doesn't complain. No, I said, what happens if there's a problem with working conditions? Do you talk to HR people? He goes, yeah, I walk into the room and talk to myself.
That's right. And he rides his bike 3 days of the week, and the other 2 days he does his deliveries. And he's got an electric car, and he does a 50-mile radius. He's got it figured out.
Good for him.
It's really interesting. That concludes our report.
Thank you. Health and Community Services, Trustee Jerish.
No report.
Personnel Committee, Trustee Schmidt.
No report.
No report on update on the airport. Parade Committee, our next meeting will be actually June 1st, so we should be getting some update then. And I know, Mr. Michael, it'll be easy for you, but we're going to go reverse. Last concert this year.
Air Supply.
The third concert, middle.
Please hold. Jake Owen, Fits in the Tantrums, Foreigner.
Very good. First concert?
Jake Owen,
Yeah. Fourth concert?
Smash Mouth,
And the second concert.
Fits in the Tantrums.
Good job, buddy. Okay, they'll be coming up soon. Think about it, folks. That's a month and a half away. That's a big day. Yep, that's good.
excited.
Everyone had a chance too. 4th of July, Jake Owens. We got the cemetery dedication. That place is looking real good.
I heard the chair dropped 8 a.m.
The what?
The chair drop is at 8 a.m. for Jake Owen?
Yes.
Why don't you talk about the cemetery?
No. 8 a.m.
The chair drop at the cemetery? No, the bodies drop at 8
I
a.m.
was gonna say, people are dying.
Yes,
to get
8
in.
a.m. The 4th, that's the one time we go early like that. All the other ones are 3 o'clock, but the 4th of July is 8 a.m.
All right.
So,
I'm excited.
yep,
I'm ready.
you're excited, aren't you?
Yeah. And my son's got to heal up his hamstring, though. He got injured, and he's the fastest one in our family to get the chair out there. So we got to get him a PT. So
I'm really excited.
yeah.
You're Jake Owen. I'm trusting you. I count on your
yeah.
opinion.
I have no worries.
Seen him 3 times. It's gonna be great.
We are never having another.
You said, no, she said there'll be 1 million people there. We're counting every one.
It'll be the
If you're
biggest
counting them, there will
everyone.
be.
Biggest one ever.
It'll be great.
Okay, special events. Actually, wait a minute. So we're done now with, I imagine it might be either cemetery rededication or it might be all the way to Frankie Fest.
When's Play Party Picnic?
Oh, I forgot, Play Party Picnic.
What? That's
July
why I'm here.
12th, Sunday, July 12th. Yep.
No,
Noon to 4?
although they waited till everybody else left.
Noon to 4. Okay, so they'll be right out here with the library, the Park District, a lot of fun, right in the middle of a concert series, right in the whole week. So, a lot of summer fun coming up, folks. Be ready for it. Liquor Commission, no issues. Report from our beloved village manager, Matt Giron.
No report.
From our clerk, Jen.
No report.
Unfinished business. Yep, as usual, nothing on Mr. Delgado. And new business items for trustees. No?
Nope.
We didn't do too bad tonight. Okay, anybody in the audience, email, see you tomorrow morning? Yes, sir. Ready to go? You see this guy push those carts. You know, they got that cart push thing?
Yeah.
He embarrasses all of us. Oh, he sets it up higher? Yes.
You ought to sit on
Can't
it
keep
and
up.
push you around the pavilion.
We have, I pushed around that one day. Wasn't you? Was it Michael? One of you I did. Michael might have been it. So, I tried it. Okay, anybody in the audience wish to address us tonight? Mr. Rob, you're on the good side again. Okay, with that said, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion by trustee Bush, second by trustee Miller. The Cubs better start playing a little better, guys. Not too happy. Jen, can you call the roll?
Trustee Frankie?
Aye.
Trustee Bush?
Aye.
Trustee Miller?
Aye.
Trustee Laskin?
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt?
Aye.
Trustee Jerish?
Aye.
Motion to adjourn, past 6-0. Folks, see you in June. Only one meeting in June. Meeting adjourned.